Reality check, man, from a year device, you know. It's a aromatic realistic TV. Anyway, people, without any further ado, the clip that I'm gonna show today, it's from the parish of Hanover in this, small, community called Sandy Bay. And we are talking about a post office. And we all know how essential, and important a post office is to a community. It don't serve an individual. It serves the entire community. And the post office is in a deplorable condition. And I think it should be the concern of every citizen who live in that community. Because, as I said, it serves not just one, but it serves all. So we're going to take a look on that clip and we will continue on the other side. Let's look at it. So if you listen keenly, you can hear the cars they are passing by. Because it's just right off the Sandy Bay main road, And this sit right in between the Methodist Church and the Sandy Bay Health Center. And the Sandy Bay Primary and Junior High School is just right over there. And look at the condition of the post office, right? This essential building, almost in the center of this community called Sandy Bay. And look at the condition at the post office. Look at it. It's a
This
shame.
is what you call stuck in the 60s. And to be honest, the 60s was even looking better than today. Look at this. This is the Sandy Bay post office. My word. My word, my sentence, my paragraph. This is ridiculous.
So that's a very good friend of mine. He's in Jamaica now, and he do this video and post it over the net. But I want to give my opinion on this topic as well. And I would say to myself, as a people, when you ask for changes in life and the changes come, but when the changes come, it's worse. And you ask yourself, what can you do about it? But it's you who have the responsibility to do everything about it. You ask for changes because you need representative, somebody to represent you. And when you elect an MP to serve you and to lobby and negotiate on your behalf, to bring your concern, problems of your community to the parliament, to lobbying on the people of Sandy Bay behalf regarding this post office. So when you take that concern to them in Kingston, then you will prioritize what is urgent, what is not urgent, what can lag behind. But such as a post office, this is very important. And the reason why I'm saying this, if you as a person don't even know what you are voting for, then sometime, how will you hold your representative accountable when you don't even know what you're voting for? You understand? So how you gonna hold someone accountable when you don't even know what you're voting for? Because take this in consideration. Remember that the MP is not from a different parish. He's from Hanover. He lives right in Oprel. And the thing about that is this MP will drive through Sandy Bay on his way to the municipal building in Lucy, Hanover for his weekly or his monthly meeting. So it's not like the post office is something where you push in your pocket and you hide it and it cannot see. No, he's gonna drive past the post office on his way to Lucy, and he's gonna drive on his way back from Lucy to Oprah, and he's gonna pass the post office right there. So the people of Eastern Hanover and the Sandy Bay division of Division 1, I guess, who elect this individual for the second time. So now this man is there 8 years, driving past the post office regularly to his council meeting in Lucy. So it's not like this man don't see the condition and the deplorable state of this post office. He knew. But as I said before, if you as a people don't know what you value or what you worth, then how would you force someone to tell you what you worth? Or how can you mad with someone for abandoning you? You could mad with that person for abandoning you because in the first place, you don't even know what you value. You don't even know what you worth. Because if you do the first 5 years and the condition of this post office, you would not give back that man the next 5 years. Because just look into it, 10 years back, the post office was not in that condition. And this individual is there now for 8 years. 2 more years from now, it's going to be a decade. And I can guarantee you, as I speak, that if there's an election tomorrow, you have people in the Sandy Bay parish, in the Sandy Bay district, in the parish of Hanover, will go and vote for that person again. I will repeat. I said you have person in the Sandy Bay district, if there's an election tomorrow, will go and vote for this MP again. Because as I said before, if you don't value yourself and hold yourself to high regards, then anything you get, it will seem like the norm. So you don't have to hold this man accountable because you yourself don't even know what you're worth. A post office that is so essential to the entire community. This is not an individual thing. This is for the seniors where you go, your you get your meal, your pension. This is what I mean. So this post office will serve the entire Sandy Bay division. Division what? One region, maybe. Now, Sandy Bay, Mount Pelia, Freedom Street, Barbican, just name it. But look at the condition of the post office. You see what I mean? But I'm just saying, how can you hold someone accountable when you yourself don't even know what you are voting for? Because to my knowledge, when you elect an MP, seeing you elect that MP to represent you, to carry the needs of that community to the House of Parliament in Kingston, right? And give them an outline and the urgency, right, of the needs of that community. There is not much in Sandy Bay that required right now from the MP. So to my knowledge, I think this post office should be one of the number one thing on his party list. And he's been there now for 8 years. And look at the condition of the post office. And now people gonna come and some people gonna say, oh, everything they talk about politics. This is a politics matter. It's a politics matter. So don't even come with that, nonsense talk over here. Because the people elect them to serve on their behalf, to know the needs of that community and bring it to Kingston. See, so then can cut a check or something and say, all right, go and go fix up the post office. Or the post office in a bad condition. The people them down there elect you 2 times now. So it's simple mean to say them a do something for you. Them a do something for the Labour Party and them a do something for you. Because if them never see something in you, them wouldn't elect you 2 times. But at the same time, look at the condition of the post office. But if a man don't know what he or she values in life, how can you force me to value you? If you don't know what you stand for in life, then you can fall for anything. If you don't even know how to hold yourself responsible, how are you gonna hold me responsible for abandoning your post office? How are you gonna hold me accountable for abandoning your post office? And as I said before, and I will say again, this post office is right on the main road. It's almost in the center of Sandy Bay in the parish of Hanover. The MP Dave Brown, who live in April, that is like 10 minutes from April to Sandy Bay. And also, Dave drive through Sandy Bay regularly because on his way to the parish council in Lucy, right, for his general meeting or what, he has to pass there. And back from Lucy, he has to pass the post office. And as I said before, it's not like the post office is something that you put in your pocket and hide it. It cannot see anybody who familiar with Sandy Bay. Are you even familiar with Lucy Negril? You know that on your way to Lucy, to the Grand Palladium, on your way back from the Grand Palladium to Trial Roundhill, Montego Bay, it's right there, right in between the Methodist Church and the Sandy Bay Community Health Center. Right over there, on your right, is the Sandy Bay Primary and Junior High. Over here, it's the ocean. So I know something what they hide, big man. Something what they right there, so in the wall of we face. Seeing something what the wall we use It's not for any particular individual. It's for the community. But you willing to give a man 2 term and look at the condition of your post office. 8 years, 2 more years from this, it's gonna be a decade. 10 years ago, 9 years ago, your post office was not looking like that. You request change of representative and you did get it. Right? There's 2 things about this. It's either good or bad. You get your representative now and the thing move from good to worse. The post office is in a deplorable condition. And that's the reality. Work good and live good. Much love. Until then, we chat again. You know, look good. You know, look good. Something alright. Something ain't right.